Welcome back, Kings and Queens, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Hope King, and I'm the designer behind King's Designs MD. Today, I'm just playing around and making some digital paper for Easter. If you've seen me do this before, the process is similar. I'm just using Easter images. So you can get to this by being in your home screen in Canva, click Create a Design, and I typically like to use custom sizes, but we can use 8.5 by 11 for today. The next thing you need to do is go to your element section and you can type in Easter. Now, if you type in the word Easter, it'll allow you to see any type of bunnies or eggs or different things. And you can see the different ones that you can use. So I'm going to go with this image and this image. Both of these are images that can be edited. So you can see at the top, there's a color palette. And I am going to change this color palette. Now I did a pink and a purple or something like that before. Now I'm just going to go with different shades of blue just to play around and see what I get. And then I'm going to change this one to just be coordinating with those same colors. And so you can see I just clicked on these colors at the top and then chose from the color palette below. Now I'm going to duplicate this egg here so that I have a trio to work with. I'm going to group them together. I am going to shrink them down in size and just move them around. And now I'm just going to duplicate. Now the new thing about Canva that I like is once you duplicate and you get an image where you want it to be, it will reposition it for you. So if I put an image here and I hit duplicate, typically it will space it out to the same spacing if you're continuing to put it in a single line. So I'm just duplicating my images out. I can continue to do it manually, or I can group everything together by highlighting it, clicking group at the top, and then sizing it down. So now that I have it grouped, I can duplicate again and just space things out however I want them. So you see it starts to become a repeating pattern. You just highlight, you can group, you can duplicate, and just start to space things into where you want them to go. Again, highlight, you can duplicate, and you can space things where you want them to be. And you can continue to do this as much as you want. You can highlight everything, you can group it, and you can shrink it down. Now, if you decide that this is enough for you, you don't want the size to be any larger or smaller, you can then rotate your image if you want it rotated. And if you want to expand it out, you can expand it out so that it's no longer just an up and down pattern, but it's something that you can make it vertical or however you see fit. So I noticed that because of the way I did it when I'm vertical, I have some spacing, so I can enlarge my eggs and move them around a bit more if I want to. Now the thing about Canva is even though if I click on it and I see all of this image on the outside, Canva's not going to print anything that's not on this white paper. So that's the great thing that I like. Now if I want to personalize it, I can then click on my text on the side, click add a heading, and then I can put, oh goodness, I can put a name. So if I decide I want to personalize this for a boy, I can do that. Now you can change the color of this font as well. If you want it to coordinate, you can make it coordinate, um, make it a little brighter or darker, what have you, so that it doesn't blend in totally with your background, but that gives you a nice personalized digital paper. You can use these for boxes, bags, sublimate tissue paper, a bunch of different things, but these are just some great items to do for Easter. Hope this helps somebody. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.